Alright. Hopefully it'll stay this way. I don't know what to do at these stations. What can you do at these like the cities and stuff? Looks like here's the city entrance.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh. I kind of wish I had more of a more of a screen that had transitions than the black screen in between. So cool. That's still showing up for me on Twitch. Well, that's cool. I don't really know what to do here, though. Request docking, huh? Oh, low gravity. Whoa. So far, there doesn't seem to be anything on Mercury, or at least near the city. The scanners aren't picking up anything. Mercury's got pretty low gravity. What's up, Prophet 6? Whoa, tumble. I'm wearing a spacesuit. Alright, so Mercury seems to be pretty boring. When I came here last time, it was kind of not very happening. So let's do this. Let's call my ship down, board up my ship, and let's head to the next moon in the Sol system and give it a tour. But this is Mercury. This isn't a moon. This is a small planet. And this is what it would look like if you were sitting on Mercury looking up at the sky, which I think is pretty neat. So let's come to a stop here. It's not letting me call down my ship. I dismissed it.
I'm back.
Why can't I call down my ship?
Because you're too close to the city. You got to go away from the city. See how it's red? It shows your meters, how far away.
Oh,
It
okay.
says leave settlement, and you're too close.
And I was outside a fire zone. I was able to dismiss it.
Yeah,
Well,
it just
it's
can't
just
land
like
so
the
close
mass
to a city.
law. Kind of like a mass law.
Yeah, kind of like a mass lock. You got to get far away though, so.
All right. Well, I hope I don't run out of gas.
Do you actually run out of gas?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Well, you know that could be a problem. This could be interesting. I'm glad I came back this evening. My maintenance is going on. It's found a couple viruses, so I'm just letting my scanner finish up before I come in.
Okay. You want to check out a new harvester after something?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Who was it that was saying they couldn't believe? Oh, it was Lightfoot's. Like he called me on the phone. He's like, "Was Senzoba and Yannick really playing Farming Simulator all morning? I don't get it." I'm like, "It's fun." I said, "I haven't had a chance to play." I tried to talk him into Elite Dangerous, but he doesn't want to play too many games. He doesn't, you know, he wants to stay focused on trying to get a real job.
All right. So I hope I'm far enough away now from this place.
Yeah,
We're going to the top of this mountain here. Oh, I'm getting scans now. All right, well, let me go see what's on this scan then.
Where's the scan? Is that thing on the blip on your radar?
There's a sweeping thing on above my radar.
Uh-huh. The
And
thing
it-
that's
and it-
sweeping across?
Yeah, and it picks up stuff to do.
Well, how do you know? Is that the
Chronic
kind of
Kerbal.
the slight things in front that are like blipping on it? Is what you're going to, or?
Yep. Closer you get, it starts making noise too. See an NPC something flying around in front of me. Must be a ship. Well, it appears I'm picking up signals, but I can't seem to get closer to any of them.
The one you're going towards seems like it's getting better, right?
I think so. Inkman Dave, what's up,
This
man?
is pretty cool. I haven't seen.
Been trying
I
to
didn't
get
know
my
about
Twitch
this
to work
feature.
lately. Okay, I think I found one. Yep. It's an outcropping.
Oh, neat. That's cool. What are you doing now?
Shooting it.
You're shooting it?
Yep, and then all the stuff pops out. Open up my cargo scoop. A little hard to drive and get used to this.
Now, did your pod come standard with that scanner, or did you have to buy that?
The SRVs or whatever, yeah, they come with it. But you have to buy. The planetary lander now comes on your ship, and now you have to buy a the SRV pod. So I had to use one of my cargo slots, one of my cargo things to do it, and then also then I got one that holds two buggies. Yeah, Celestin, they're gonna add crafting and industry to the game, most likely. Oh, I think I saw a nice one shining off in the distance.
Yeah, they're definitely adding crafting and industry to the game. They were talking about it in the live stream a bit today.
My comms firing up Elite Dangerous. It's to copy and paste that in the thing. I can see that rock from a distance. It's all shiny. Headed towards it. Alright, so I'm going to get this rock here on Mercury and then call my ship down and take off. Go to a different planet.
Oh, you're on Mercury?
Yeah, I'm on Mercury right now. It's got pretty low gravity. shiny rock go? There it is. When did they add this game? Fibonacci, they added it today, bud. Today is the launch of Horizons. Manganese and sulfur. Settlement's still too close. Alright.
You're actually closer to the settlement than you were because you came back towards
Yeah, I
it.
came back towards you to get that rock I found. Whoa, low gravity. Yeah. The steering in this with the keyboard, it's either full left or full right. So if you catch any air and then you try to steer, when you hit the ground, you do like Brody's because your steering is full blast. So I really feel like I need to hook up my Xbox controller to get the most benefit out of driving. Oh, I think I see a nice juicy big rock. Alright, let's go to that one first, and then... Oh, it's closer to the city, too. Okay. Let's not. Let's go this way. Break out the General Lee soundboard, yeah.
Your game.
Huh?
Do I hear music coming
Yeah.
from your game?
Yep.
They said they added new exploration music.
This is ambient. Sounds like piano. Alright, can recall my ship now. See where it lands. Might take a bit for him to show up. How's M. Dinkle doing? Oh, there it is. Yeah, you really need a joystick, I think, to drive this vehicle. So I'll probably be using my Xbox controller.
User disconnected from your channel.
What, were you stuck and couldn't get under there?
Yeah, I think the top of my buggy was on the thing. The way the ground's situated, it landed its best
Yeah.
spot, but let's see if I can
There's a
squeeze my
rise
way
there.
in, yeah. Oh, squeezed in. Oh shit, it's... Alright, let's try the front of the ship then.
Looks like from the left-hand front of the ship, it looks like there's a shallow area to go under. Is that your guns hanging down there?
My tires?
No, it's like there's something hanging.
Oh, the
down
shadow?
below. No, there was like a.
No,
like
yeah,
a
there is
pontoon.
countermeasures, yep, and stuff like that. You can see the countermeasures underneath the boat. Oh, are you serious?
Send it away and then go somewhere else and call it again. What are you in, a Cobra?
Yeah. Oh, made it. Oh, maybe not.
Why is your cargo?
Oh, here we are. Cause I press the button, it won't go away. I don't know why. Unless they added a close cargo scoop button.
Yeah, there is a cargo scoop button, and you have to set it for your buggy.
Well, it's set. I can open it, but I can't close it.
Oh, you got up inside. That's weird.
Yeah, there's one way in. Alright, so next we went to Mercury. Next in line is Callisto on Jupiter. Callisto is a moon around Jupiter, so this one should look pretty sweet.
So it puts a special blue marking on it if you can land there? Or...
Mm-hmm.
As you can tell, I really didn't play the beta very much.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Ooh, space flying music.
User was moved to your channel.
What's up, Dave?
Yo.
What's your in-game name? It's not Philip Robinson, is it? That's the only friend online right now. What's your in-game name?
Give me a second. I barely play the game.
Oh, you
I think
forgot,
it's
huh?
Man Dave 85, but
Are you in right now?
no, it's got to do an update.
Alright, I'll wait for you to get on then.
Preparing for update. Did they just do a major update? I played.
Yeah,
like, last
Horizons.
week. I played last week, so hopefully it's not too much of a
Dude.
download.
You actually have to go download the new patcher from their
Yep, I already did
their
that.
site now.
Yeah, it says new patcher needed, and it automatically like if you click the thing, it automatically downloads the patcher. I already installed that. Now it says preparing for update.
You get the 64-bit options.
Yeah. Is that a whole new freaking download?
It was pretty quick for me.
file, or- Okay.
I think they do sharing technology, so the more people that have it, it goes faster. It was slow at
peer-to-peer.
first.
Until you get enough seeds, then it picks up speed.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty impressed though. It seems like the 64-bit definitely runs a lot better.
I just got a new Radeon R9 390.
Nice. Yeah, I'm thinking a new graphics card here in the near future is my next step.
What are you running?
An NVIDIA 660 still.
Oh wow.
Wow, I got a 650. I'm just below you.
You can get like a 960 for probably around 270 to 330 bucks too. It's
Yeah.
a comparable card to mine.
Yeah, I think the one I was looking at was about 330.
Well, I'm 6-boxing miners in EVE Online right now, so it was getting really taxed. I had to turn everything down to absolute low.
Well, Eve's been upgrading their graphics quite a bit. Did they put in the dirty patch yet?
I don't know.
I call it the dirty patch because ships are supposed to get dirty over time.
The heck? It comes up with this exception requesting installer. The given key was not present in the dictionary.
Relaunch launcher. I had some kind of error happen to me when I tried it first time. She turned it off and on again.
Is the computer turned on?
Dirt and kill marks are alive. Oh, nice.
It's turned on, but it's not plugged in. Is that okay?
If you have
Did they put in the new engine flare in Eve yet?
I think so. I put 45 bucks into Star Citizen for one of the packages. I'm hoping that game actually makes something of itself.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm into Elite a lot more, because it's an actual game.
Doesn't seem like a space spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Do you only get 64-bit if you get the Horizons?
Yes, this Horizons is 64-bit only.
No, there's another one that's 64 I saw, I thought.
Well, they've also got the base game 64-bit now. They just got Elite Dangerous 64-bit version too.
So I didn't upgrade to Horizons. 'Cause I thought they were still in beta.
You may want to.
No, I'll have to wait till tomorrow, payday.
You can still get in and fly around. You'll have the 1.5 upgrade, so you can start getting in. You looking at the new ships. But if you've got the base game, you get the 1.5 is what you get. Then Horizons is 2.0 or 2.01 now, I think.
This looks sweet. Jupiter coming up on Callisto. Jupiter in the background.
Oh, you're heading to Callisto to land?
Yep. Because you can't land on Jupiter. It's a gas planet, gas giant. But you can land on one of the moons next to it.
I farted and it smells.
Like Jupiter. Smells like a gas giant.
That looks pretty cool. It's like
Yeah.
bluish.
Yeah, there's some
and
blue
brown.
spots. I'm gonna land on this big giant crater area right there.
Is there any bases there, or
I don't see any.
All your base are blocked us.
maybe you get lucky and you'll find like a wreck or something?
So I'm gonna land right there where that big crater hit. Oh, I'm getting interdicted, of course.
Prepare for combat.
Prepare to qualify. Bum, bum, bum.
It's cool that you can avoid interdiction.
Orbital flight engaged. While I'm being interdicted, is this gonna glitch out the game? Almost. It seemed like there was some kind of glitch happening there.
What was that big square?
Yeah,
that
exactly.
opened up?
What was that huge square? Oh, look, here it is again.
What the hell?
To flight engaged.
I don't even... There's another one. Looks like there's some kind of graphics glitch on this planet.
Because you were being interdicted or something weird, yeah.
Yeah, and I totally missed where I was going to land now, too. I don't want to land in the dark... Oh, wait. Is that it over there? Anyway. Let's go for this one.
I think that it actually was in the black area. That's the square was where you were headed. Weird shadow bug. You can just tell
It's
the
not as
white
bad as the other day
SD
when I fell through
card
the,
video.
Well, this is what you get for having a new system.
Hmm.
Upgrading to
Calm
a new
Horizons.
system.
What's up from YouTube?
Yep, the ducks that
How you doing?
you had before.
Wow, look at those mountains down in that canyon.
This is a crater. It's where a meteor struck.
Maybe
It's
you'll
all-
find some rich
It's all
minerals
foggy down in here,
there.
too.
I don't know if landing in that crater is going to be the best option. I mean, it looks pretty bumpy down there.
Looks pretty bumpy, but I bet you this is where the good minerals are.
My download is.
Well, the interdiction seems to be working. It's just that I was coming into orbit of the planet while getting interdicted, so that might be some issues there. It's kind of funny how it looks super mountainy, but when you get down close up, like I'm still really high up in the air.
You has fuck.
This thing is deep.
How much is the Horizons?
40.
40 euros.
It's 45 Oh yeah, it's like 40 euros for you because you own the season 1. I don't know, actually, pre-order offer's over and you might not get the 15 bucks off anymore. So it might be, I don't know, you might have to look.
Kind of wish that I didn't have my other 3 accounts take 45 bucks out of my account today. So I could get it today.
So what do you do on Planet Services? Well, from what I understand, there's wrecked ships, there's combat to do, and there's also
aliens.
mining. So far I've only found minerals to mine. So I'm just gonna land. I'm just gonna do exploration of the Sol system. I landed on Mercury, now I'm landing on Callisto. So this is the second planet I've landed on. Mercury just had some minerals for me to find. But I
Isn't
did
Callisto
land right next to a
king of
planet.
Jupiter?
It is. Yeah, when I land, we'll be able to look up and see Jupiter maybe from here. I am landing on the dark side, or like on the cusp of the horizon where it's getting dark, I believe. I don't know if I'll be able to see Jupiter from inside this crater.
Been looking for probably the past 2 weeks to see if you were actually live streaming, and I just haven't caught you until today.
I haven't been
Heard you,
streaming.
got a new job.
Yeah, I've been working way too hard. I have Mondays and Tuesdays off, and then to tell you the truth, there's been no games worth streaming lately. And if I'm like bored and I don't want to play a game, I'm not going to stream it because it, because I'm not into it. So I was waiting for Horizons, and I did stream a little bit of the Albion closed beta test.
Yeah, I got emails about that. I was like, can't be bothered right now. I'm working a stupid amount and I'm in school, so, but I'm in finals week right now.
Planting gear deployed.
Hopefully I'll find a nice spot right here. This rock looks strangely like a box. Oh, I was scraping my shield, really? Can't wait till you can get up out of your seat and walk around in your cabin and then go to the spot where you get on your buggy.
If Star Citizen actually takes off, that'll be something that you can do from like the get-go. You can already walk around in your cabin and like get into your seat, or you can get out of your
Yeah,
seat.
I hate it though because it's a bunch of mini cutscenes. Like you go get in seat, and then it takes complete control of your character as you get into the seat, which is so irritating.
And what I don't like is like the game just it's missing a lot still.
My scanners aren't picking up much. I can't see Jupiter from here. Lame. Let's check out this square rock. Oh, I'm getting something now. Oh, I picked up the edge of my ship. Like, oh, it's a Stonehenge. Well, I guess it's just a nice square rock. Alright, so I'm picking up minerals in this direction. Let's head that way. Down in the deep edge of the crater. Yeah, 2000 Space Odyssey monolith. That would be so sweet if you could find that. got some here on scan. Looks like a nice shiny rock. Whoa, low gravity spewage. Yeah, the scale of the crater is massive.
User was moved out of your channel.
Getting an error when I'm trying to load the store up.
Yeah, in the center of this crater, kind of like a teardrop, like whatever hit basically liquefied the liquefied the land for, you know, made it act like liquid. Because there's this big giant mountain in the center of the crater, which is right in front of me here. That's got a huge shadow on it. It's hard to see, it's so smoky down in here.
For a limited time, all existing Elite Dangerous player, yeah, I guess you get like a 10 pound or euro or whatever is a loyalty discount plus the exclusive Cobra Mark IV ship.
Kuzi, how you doing, man? It's Celestine Paladin says Horizons is on Steam for sale now. You can probably get your Steam updated if you got Steam. Alright, well this is pretty interesting. I think I need to fly around and find something other than rocks, because I think just driving around is hard to find stuff. Like, you know, a wrecked ship or something, the chances of you finding something. Let's haul ass on this planet, see how it works out. Some planets are really hard to haul ass on because you catch so much air. Woohoo! We catch major air off this jump. Here we go, here we go. Woohoo! Oh shit. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's the rock. Ah, stop! Where'd it go? There, right there. carbon iron. The sun looks really small. It's definitely the biggest and brightest star in the sky, but it's tiny. Alright, time to haul ass to the rover. Or to the ship.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. Oh shoot, rolly roll. Slow down. This low gravity thing always causes problems when you're going full speed. And the steering system too, when you're in the air, you can roll and you can flip. Oh, thanks, Com. Kind of issues with my streaming lately, so hopefully I got it up and going and it's working good. Tried streaming Helldivers yesterday and all it was is lag. I'll add you here in a second when I get back to my vehicle. Actually, I'll just slow down. That'll work. Alright, added you to friends. Yes, it is possible. It is possible, but see, you can do this too. When you're out this far away, here, I'll show you what you can normally do so your ship isn't vulnerable.
Why is your ship going away?
You can dismiss it.
Why would you do that? You're stuck. You're stuck on a planet.
Yeah, the chances of somebody finding my ship and blowing it up is extremely low, unless they follow me in. Like, you can follow somebody into the planet, When I was landing on Mercury today, this other guy was playing, and he was flying right next to me, and he said something in local chat. What did he say? He said, "Yeehaw!" as he was coming in. All right, so then you can recall your ship back. It's kind of funny. It kind of sounds like a telephone. Sounds like lightning and thunder, too, when he comes into... Alright, hopefully he landed in a nice spot so I can easily get in.
Their website kind of sucks. It's just laggy as all hell.
I think the ship theoretically disappears when it's dismissed. It basically goes into orbit, and I don't think other players can see it.
Landing gear retracted.
The sun's really tiny. Yeah, I think Jupiter's on the other side of the planet. I can't see from here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Elite Dangerous has the worst payment system ever.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Why's that?
It's just lagging.
Well, how many people are trying to do it right now? Alright, so Callisto, that was interesting. Europa's next. There's Earth. That's really far away. Oh, that black square is still on my... Still on the planet.
Still says it's processing my order from back in March when I bought Elite Dangerous originally. How the fuck? Oh, sorry. I don't know if there's kids watching.
Oh, it's an adult channel. Europa's covered in ice. This one's going to be a slippery mess. It's a lot closer to Jupiter as well. So maybe you get a better glimpse of Jupiter. Yeah, ice level. It's like the ice level in Super Mario's. When I was on Europa last time, I spent my whole time just sliding around because I wasn't very good at the buggy. I'm a little better at it now because I got my controls better, but it's still going to be interesting. Hey Joel, how you doing? I landed on the moon on Pluto, Pluto's moon, and it was lunar eclipse, or no, I guess a planetary eclipse, because when I was on the moon, the sun was right behind Pluto, and Pluto had this, the fiery ring around it. Yeah, I think this is in shadow too. Europa's in the shadow of Jupiter. So let's see if the same thing happens when I land on Europa, because right now Jupiter's blocking the sun.
So, are you experiencing a total eclipse of the heart?
Not yet.
Oh.
Unidentified signal sources? I wonder if that's on the planet's surface. I'm gonna go for that. Planet's kind of flashing. It's kind of probably a graphics glitch. Oh, that unidentified signal source is in the air above the planet. Okay.
Orbital flight engaged.
Your bot seems to not be working.
No, it's not.
Why you do this?
Because it's too much effort. I was trying to get things running today, and it's too much effort to load everything up nowadays.
I can't rickroll you.
I don't play music anymore either, too. So it's too much effort. All right, I see a crater. I'm going for it.
Thought it did it automatically.
Let me go to this small crater, which is actually probably a really big crater.
That's what she said.
Alright, landing on a black, dark, icy planet. Good thing I got headlights.
That's what she said.
Oh! Wow, that horizon looks really sweet. That's what they said.
That's what Elite Dangerous Horizon said.
Oh, look, there's the planet. Oh, that looks sweet. Alright, time to find a place to land.
Landing gear deployed.
This looks like there's a lake down here. Frozen lake bed. This is really flat. What, am I not in a good place to land anymore? There we go. There it is. That looks sweet. It's got the, I think that's called the Cat's Eye Nebula behind it too. Alright, saying there's something over here. Let's head that direction. If you dismiss your ship, you can roam around for hours until you run out of gas. So when you're getting low on gas, then you gotta, well, it's not gas, it's fuel. But when you're running low on fuel, then you have to call your ship back. Let's go ahead and let's dismiss my ship from here, see what that looks like. Goodbye. Metallic meteorite. The low gravity made that stuff fly all over the place. Alright, well, I'm not gonna pick it up. Ooh, slippery. There's another one. Another metallic meteorite. Drive over it. That looks so awesome. That would be weird to live on a planet that has an extra night cycle because the other planet's in the way. Like, oh, we get 2 nights today because of the orbit.
Can you really call it today if it's nighttime?
Well, that's what would be strange. Well, you could call it today, but you're just in an eclipse. So right now we're being eclipsed by the planet.
Total eclipse of the heart.
Yeah, total eclipse of the heart. That's what they would totally call it. Oh, that Willow Rock. These Willow Rocks, you can actually hit them with your wheels, which is crazy.
So I finally got it. It's in processing. So who knows when they'll get around to it.
Yeah, I better process it today. Not only is this planet icy, but it's very low gravity. So any movement on the steering wheel makes you go crazy. Use jump jets to get over them.
Gotta jump the canyon like Armageddon.
Oh, it's Slippery Hill. Alright, I think I'm making it out of the crater. Climbing the lip.
Alright, it's syncing files now.
There you go.
64-bit. Two hours. Yay!
It's not going to take 2 hours.
I'm hoping.
Mine said 6 days.
Right now I'm downloading at 1.56 megabytes per second.
Yeah. What I did is
But I
mine.
max out at like 3.2 or so.
What I ended up doing is the launcher said 6 days, so I shut the launcher down and relaunched the launcher, and then did it again, and it went really quick.
Didn't you know you were like the first person to start downloading? So you were downloading from the servers instead of doing peer-to-peer.
No, it happens to me every time.
So I haven't said this in a while, CG. What is love? I remember I used to request that.
Oh,
song
you
when
can't
had
get
your bot
anywhere?
running.
It's a really brutal game and really tough, man. I've been casually playing it for a long time, so I got a built-up Cobra. I've had lots of practice
It
with the
didn't have the
game.
intended effect that it originally that I wanted.
Right now I'm on Europa, driving around Europa, looking up at the eclipse, and seeing if I can find anything besides meteors and minerals. There's something in this direction. I think it's just minerals, though. It does have a big learning curve, yeah. There's bounty
Heck,
hunting,
Killbot.
there's smuggling, there's
Game has a
transportation,
learning
there's
curve, a lot
hauling.
like, somebody that doesn't have a mentor getting into EVE Online.
Yeah, it definitely helps when you have other people playing with you to teach you how to like come into interdictions and interdict people and. Trying to get out of this crater.
So like I'm in the boat, like I just don't know exactly what I can do to make money right now,
Well, the thing is that you can do anything, and there's all levels of everything, and it just, I don't know, it just seems kind of discouraging when you get the little trickle rewards, But the more you do them, the more they go up. You just got to stick with it. Oh yeah, the slave trade one. That's to do smuggling and slave trade is really profitable, but it's one of the hardest ones to do. And I don't recommend people doing slave trade or smuggling on their first few things.
They made coming in and out of warp a lot easier than it was at first.
Out of jump range, yeah, you need to upgrade your engines, and then you can jump farther. The very beginning ships kind of limit you to just the few stars around your area because of their jump range and how much gas they have, etc. Or fuel. I keep saying gas.
Petrol.
I'm in search for an oil well.
There's an oil well, possibly?
No. There's something over this way,
It'd be funny
though.
if you found oil on a moon. They'd be like,
If you found oil on a moon, that means, yeah, that old fossils were there, right? Find fossil fuels on Mars.
They'd be like, fossil fuels, inferior beings. I think it's time to let this download go for a little bit. I'm gonna go warm up some pizza.
Okay, there's something right here in front of me. I don't see nothing yet, though. Oh, there it is. It's a... mesosiderite? What the hell? Phosphorus, chromium, and iron. Alright, I think I'm out of the crater now. Does the in-game mic work? Yeah, the in-game communication mic does work. It's actually kind of cool. The further away you are in-game, the staticky and more garbly it sounds. So it kind of sounds like real comms. I mean, the amount of space there is on this planet to explore is just too much. Oh, well, you have to join a wing. Shagalin. You have to join a wing, and then you can have wing communication. You can't just talk to anybody with a mic. You have to open up communications. I think you go here, and then you find somebody, like your friend, and then you click here, and then you send a voice comms request like that, and then they're able to talk to you through the game. Alright, well, I think I've had a fun time here on Europa. I think it's time to go check out another planet. It's kind of neat checking it out, being in the eclipse. Yeah, I'm gonna play Star Citizen if it's ever in a playable state, in my opinion. I mean, you can play it now, but I don't consider it playable. I'm just afraid Star Citizen's gonna be too much of a simulation, and it's kind of not gonna be much fun. And that's one of the things I like about Elite Dangerous. It's got an arcade fun feel to it, but yet it's a big giant simulation. Getting lots of readings up here. Looks like another rock.
Did you hear Star Citizen reached $100 million in donations?
No. I've stopped paying attention. All right. It's time to call in the ship. There it is.
So I'm guessing your rover has a cargo hold just like your ship, so you have to
Yep.
like transfer and. Oh,
Yeah, you can transfer cargo from your cargo hold to the ship and then keep roaming around.
That's cool.
So theoretically, this is another way to mine. And I think there's like I think because of this, the way it's set up here, they're going to add crafting and a bunch of other things in industry to the game. Is this worth the money? This is how I explain it to people. I've definitely gotten my money's worth out of it, and because it's not a subscription game, you can let it sit and come back later. It's a lot of fun with your friends. It's not as much fun Heartseeker with just by yourself. Like right now, it would be a lot more fun if somebody was roving with me and we were exploring together. Which you can do. Up to 4 people can easily join a wing and do this together. And the game does get boring and repetitive, but that's because it's a huge giant sandbox and there's not enough toys yet, in my opinion. This new patch, Horizons, added a bunch of new things to do, a bunch of new toys, so I can see it having a lot more play potential right now. But because it's not a subscription-based game, I definitely feel that it's worth the money, and I feel like I've gotten my money out of it. What's up, Philip?
And I'm working on that whole, you having somebody to explore with. It's downloading.
Yeah, I mean, Lumpy was doing it too, but he probably passed out or something. But yeah, I was probably going to stream some more Helldivers today or stuff, but I didn't realize that this was coming out today, so I wanted to give her an opportunity. Right now, I'm cruising around on Europa, which is an ice planet, and I'm in an eclipse, so that's why it's so dark here. Is because the sun is eclipsed. My ship landed way far away. Warning, fuel reserve at 50%. There's my beautiful ship. Oh, don't tell me it's going to happen again. God, the ship landed in a terrible spot again. Alright, let's see if I can get her on the other side. Kind of cool. The front landing gear is actually the stairway to get in your ship. Come on, make it. Yay.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh yeah, Heatseeker, if you're enjoying the base game with your mates, this is gonna add a whole new level. Yeah, if you're being chased. Your version keeps crashing? Did you update the 64 version, and are you running a 64-bit operating system? Because I would recommend doing the 64-bit if that's an option for you. That's weird. I thought I saw something on my radar. It's time to check out a new moon. Let's check out... Okay, I went to Europa, I went to Ganymede. Is it Callisto next? Oh, Saturn's got a bunch of moons. So does Uranus.
It's your anus.
No, it's Uranus.
No.
Alright. So I've landed on Ganymede, I landed on Europa. I think my first spot was Callisto. No. I don't think I landed there yet. Or did I? The 64-bit did not update, so I have the 32-bit. Oh. Heatseeker, I'm not sure. Mine seemed to update just fine. I know a lot of people are trying to update right now. Alright, so that's Jupiter, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. Let's go to a different planet one. So we've been to Mercury. Let's go to one of the Saturn moons. Jupiter looks sweet though with the sun behind it. Oh, it's behind the planet. It's not gonna help.
Frameshift drive charging.
Where's my trajectory now? That's weird.
Critical base.
What the hell? Is it because I have that thing targeted? Okay.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
That doesn't look like anything on mine, Inkman.
What?
In my chat box that I'm using, that just looks like a blob with a bunch of Buddha symbols.
Your own stream.
We gotta get the door, 1 second. All right, I'm back. I didn't realize it was already 1 o'clock where I'm at. Is there a way to start over in the game? You really don't want to, but yes, there is. You can just delete your character, I believe. Get my hands on a Logitech Theta Pro joystick. I seem to do mouse and keyboard really well when I'm flying. It's the ground buggy that I have issues with. This looks like it has a northern pole. Saturn off in the distance. That looks sweet. You use 2 of them and Velcro them down. Can I do anything on Saturn? No. I think it's a gas giant. Isn't Saturn a gas giant? So you can't land on Saturn. Alright, bud, good luck. Oh, look at those canyons. Dan, the only thing I found in the game is there's minerals and meteorites on the surface that you can mine. Other than that, I haven't really found anything. But I thought I'd come down on this planet and kind of fly around and see if I can see anything exciting before I land, instead of just landing at some random spot. That's cool, you can see my shadow of my ship. So, we gotta get close enough to be able to see stuff here. I'm also exploring the Sol system, which might not have the best loot or the best stuff in the game too, because it's really close to population center. It seems like the further you get away from Sol, the more exciting things are. I don't think you can visit that on Mars. I'll double check for you though. I'll do that right now. So let's see, Mars. Yeah, Mars doesn't have a moon. Doesn't look like
User
based
joined
off
your
this
channel.
game. And yeah. So no moons to land at and can't land on Mars yet.
What's
Oh,
going on?
that? Just flying around looking for shit. What are you doing?
I just finally got done with my maintenance and stuff. I was gonna come play. You guys want me to drag you up to the elite room? I was gonna go up there.
Yeah, if you want to drag me because I'm flying.
Yeah, I'll drag you guys. I think I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I was really upset because you can't land on the moon too. One of the first things I wanted to do in this game was find the old lunar lander and the American flag, because they have
I'd
cool
suck
stuff
if
like
they
that in this game. I went out and saw Voyager 2, so if I could land on the moon and find the lunar lander, that would be awesome. But right now you can't land on the moon, which is bullshit.
It's because the Nazis have it taken over on the dark side.
Yeah, I also stream on Hitbox too. But yeah, Twitch is terrible. It still shows it running fine for me though when I look at my stream on Twitch, but so I do Hitbox, YouTube, and Twitch. And I'm using this new chat program that puts all the chats in one, which is really cool. So I wonder if I just flew around like this, how long it would take for me to find something unexpected, like a crashed ship or something. The game I used to play a long time ago called Starflight. Really old Commodore 64 type game. No, you can't land on Earth either. You can land on every planet eventually. So what I'm really hoping, like places like Earth and planets that might be inhabitable, is that you'll be able to land on those planets and collect like plant specimens and animal specimens. I think that would be really neat. But it's just airless moons and planets right now, and not all of them. Combine this game with Spore. What's up, Doom? Well, I can see the rocks appearing. If I can see the rocks appearing, I mean, I'm so close to the ground that I might scrape. I mean, that's how close I am. I'm flying really close to the ground, and as long as I can see the rocks, I should be able to see any other type of thing that you can explore. That's cool seeing Saturn off in the distance. No, I'm playing with mouse and keyboard, Doom. I don't know if I'll be able to find anything either besides just rocks, but I'm flying around anyway to see. Well, there is a moon you can land on Pluto, but when I landed on the moon, Pluto was eclipsing the moon, Pluto's moon, so I couldn't see what Pluto looked like. It was just black.
Total eclipse of the heart. When I was your age, Pluto was a planet for all you young'uns.
I thought it was a dog.
These kids these days.
Uh-oh. That was really close.
Leave it to the liberals to just change everything that we've ever been taught.
I like Columbus discovering America. Jeez. What's this world coming to? The whole childhood is ruined.
There was no people here before then.
Didn't you know, the Holocaust never happened. They'll probably be trying to preach that too next.
Well, if Trump becomes president, there'll be another one, and then we'll remember.
Sadly, he's probably going to get voted in just because he's not a politician.
Because he knows how to run a business. I liked it when Jon Stewart was talking to him about jobs and bringing jobs to America, and then he started talking about Trump's tie line, and then he was like, "Oh, where's this tie made?" And he looks at the tag. I was like, "Oh, made in China. Oh, that's nice." So Trump owns businesses, but they're all in China. Everybody's like, he's a good businessman. He can run the country. Yeah, he'll outsource everything to China.
There'll be nothing but McDonald's jobs left.
That's what good businessmen do, outsource jobs. And not pay taxes.
Didn't show Mexicans are stealing our gerbs.
Yeah, Mexicans stole our jobs after we sent them all to China. How's that possible?
All the McDonald's jobs, so there'll be none left.
They still do the jobs that we don't want to do, like picking grapes and, all that stuff. Like, well, did you want to get that job? Like, no, I don't want that job. I want a different job.
I wanted a job where I really don't have to do much, but I get paid a lot.
That's a good white man's job right there.
White privilege doesn't exist anymore. Let's be serious.
Well, white male America is the minority in the United States now.
Yep, we're screwed.
Even the ladies have it on top of us. Alright, well, I flew through that cannon and didn't find anything, so let me buzz across the surface here.
I'm a military veteran, though, so I'm actually in a higher hiring bracket than minorities and females. We are the most sought-after employees of any demographic.
What
Which
should I
is fine
set
with
my
me.
encoding at if I'm getting high rate warding?
Here you got too many FPS. Are you trying to stream at 60?
I don't know. Let me look. What's it under?
Because it's pushing your CPU to the max.
It says bitrate 96. What's that?
That's your upload?
No, I don't know. Auto encoding, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, that looks cool off in the distance. What's that? Looks like a mountain, though. Eric Hoffman. Jesus Christ.
I've got my trading training on Eve. 2 days, 19 hours, and I'll have accounting 5, and all the other skills will be at 4.
It says frames per second is at 30. What?
What's your upload?
Like 25.
Yeah, it's just kind of pushing your CPU to the maximum. That's why that's doing that.
What should I change my frames to?
Less than 30 then, but if you can try keep. I don't know.
Should I turn aspect?
Is this your old OBS or the new
Old
multi-platform?
OBS, yeah. Should I
Reduce your upload maybe to 2,000?
my upload's 18.
Okay. Ooh, crater. Then you probably want to do 20 frames per second and see how that works out for you, because 30 seems to be pushing your CPU too much.
Sure, should I change my should I change my back's bit rate down a bit, or
Well, it already is.
okay, it's already low. Okay, so
Here's the crater's nipple. Giggity.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Hello, Zenzoba.
hello.
Well, I don't seem to be finding anything by just flying around. Yeah, big giant ant nest. Big alien ants. I think it was that mountain I saw as I was coming in for a landing. Yeah, it is that mountain. Big old mountain range off in the distance. Well, what is this game about? This game is about flying around the Milky Way solar system, doing smuggling, trading, exploration, bounty hunting, hauling, mining,
Oh, Milky Way galaxy.
faction warfare. Yeah, the Milky Way galaxy, sorry. There's like 400 billion locations. Right now I'm on Ipetus, I think that's how you say it. Moon of Saturn. See if I can see Saturn. Where's Saturn at? So right now they just added Horizons, which allows you to land on planets, or airless moons and planets. There's a select few of them that you can land on. And it's pretty darn neat. There it is right there. There's Saturn.
User left your channel.
So this is a moon that orbits... Ipetus is a moon that orbits Saturn. Can you build bases on other planets? They're adding... It's a big giant sandbox game with things that they've put into the game, and they're going to be adding crafting. There is community-built space stations. I'm sure they might be adding some landing stations and stuff like that, but there's a lot of stuff planned for this game, including being able to walk around inside your cockpit here and have somebody sitting with you in your ship, and multi-crewed ships. Apparently there's exploration things that you can find on planets. You can do mining right now for sure on planets. But I've just been skimming the surface to see if I can discover anything of interest.
So what can you actually do with the minerals that you found? Can you sell them on the market, or
Yeah,
is there
you
a
can
market?
sell them on the market, and they're adding crafting, so they're going to be used to craft stuff. Crafting ship components and things like that.
User disconnected from your channel.
There's buggies, and you're going to be able to walk around as well. They're adding that slowly. They just added landing on airless moons and planets, and you can't do all of them. And there is a buggy. I'm gonna land up next to this mountain here and get my buggy out.
You get your buggy out. I want to see your buggy. Can you teach me how to buggy?
You gotta finally get in game, dude.
Ooh, it's jumped up to 4.4 megabytes per second. It says 15 minutes. It'll drop again though.
Planting gear deployed.
Yeah, Concrete Shoes, it's going to be a long time before they get everything into the game, but the good news is it's a completely playable state, unlike Star Citizen that has so much promise, but it's not very much of a a game, in my opinion. Will you stream Albion anytime soon? I haven't seen you for a while. Albion right now is in kind of a stalemate. I've kind of reached a tier 5 wall. I really feel like I don't have much to stream in Albion. But yeah, and I've had issues with my streaming services, so I think everything's smooth again. So I'll probably be doing some Albion here soon. I want to do some Helldivers. I also have Magicka, Learn to Spell again, and a bunch of other games that I need to stream.
What's Magicka?
It's a wizard fighting game on Steam. It's pretty cool. They have like a dueling one where you just fight other mages, and then you have one where it's like an actual game.
Magicka 2, is that what it's called?
Yeah, Learn to Spell again.
I see what they did there.
Yeah, it's funny.
The
All right, so my scanner's picking up probably minerals, but this is what my ship looks like from the outside. And as you can see, it does have a stairway. I mean, basically the game is designed to walk around because, look, there's a stairway and a door to get inside your ship. So they're going to have walking around on stations, walking around inside your ship. And I'm sure with a spacesuit on, you're going to be able to walk around on planets. But right now, all we got is this awesome SRV.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Brings back memories. When I used to request that song on your bot and start head bobbing. So I'm playing a game of League while this downloads, and one of the person's summoner's name is 1-800-HOTLINE-BLING. Yeah, that Drake song. So bad. Watch the music video, be like, what is he doing? And they came out with a bunch of vines of him like with a tennis ball racket in his hand. He's like hitting it. There's a lightsaber. It's funny.
There's the rock. Oh, that'd be cool. I mean, even if you don't do artificial gravity, you should be able to have, like, magnetic boots or something.
Moon boots, man. Moon
It's an
boots.
outcrop. Oh, that
Moon
stuff flew
boots,
way up
man.
in the air.
Those used to be popular when I was a little kid.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
I got a buddy that
Actually,
still wears moon
just
boots.
kidding. I wasn't born then. What was popular was the Star Wars action figures when I was a little kid. Actually,
I grew up in the snow, and moon boots were things that kids wore in the snow. That's when I wear my moon boots. So you can mine nodes like this, and you can pick up the minerals.
I don't know about you, but I wore my moon boots on the frickin' moon. These kids these days.
Noobs.
Doing it wrong.
Oh, crater! I think I got jump jets. Oh, look, that rock's floating. That's funny. Floating rocks. Okay, I'll do a flip. Flip jump.
do with any of these still have springs in them.
Zzz. Yeah, artificial gravity is kind of a weird technology that I don't think could ever really exist. I mean, unless you're spinning a spaceship and create that type of gravity. Centrifugal.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, don't bounce off the planet. Oh boy. Good thing for shields. All right. See if I can find. I'm gonna go land on one more planet. I need to eat some food today. I'm starving, Marvin. Yeah, the realism part, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, the planet, it's definitely different flying your ship in space than it is on the planet's surface. Alright, let's pick one of these just randomly. Let's go to this one. Enceladus. If that's how you pronounce it. It's actually right in front of me. Well, not right, but hey.
Frameshift drive charging.
How is it with flight assist off? You know, I'm not too sure. I haven't tried turning it off. Some of those formations almost look like it was made by water. Yeah, there's some places that have cities and installations on them, but I really don't know what to do at them. I know you can dock at them with your ship. And I drove around one. This will be really interesting. Because this moon is really close. Really close to Saturn. So Saturn will be really big in the sky instead of really small like it was in that last moon. Ooh, this looks like another icy planet. Let's go into one of these canyons.
Orbital flight engaged.
Concrete Shoes, am I going to stream this regularity? Ooh, I'm going to hit the planet hard. Pull up, pull up. Okay, there we go. This is one of my main games that I'm going to stream. I don't stream as much as I used to because I got a full-time job now, but when I stream, it's probably going to be Elite Dangerous or Albion Online or some new game I'm checking out. But I do have a lot of highlights on my YouTube. And my, well, my Twitch has more highlights of me playing this. Wow, that looks awesome. I don't care who you are. Spooks, I had to replace one of my cargo holds, my 16 slot cargo hold. I had to replace it with a SRV unit, and I bought the expensive one so I could hold 2 SRVs in case one blows up. Doom, I've checked out Shards a long time ago, but I've always got my eye on it. I think the last Kickstarter they tried to do failed, but I don't think they've given up. Every station I've visited does not have them from what I can tell. Oh, interesting. Well, I replaced my cargo, one of my cargo things. Well, I streamed Shards a long time ago when they let me in, Doom, and it was in a really early access state. And it has really nothing on Albion Online, in my opinion. Alright, well, let's give it a land and a look-see.
Landing gear deployed.
Why can't I turn my lights off? It's weird. My dog's driving me crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go yell at my dog. It's driving me crazy. I'll be right back. Yeah, Doom, the last thing I saw about Shards is their housing thing, which looked kind of interesting. Can't turn my headlamps off for some goddamn strange reason. Bright enough as it is, I don't need headlamps. mineable rock. Metallic meteorite. Chromium and carbon. I don't even know what minerals are even worth picking up on the planet. Well, either that or they've allowed a nice radiation shield. Oh, the buggy does have a force field. So the force field's probably some kind of magnetic force field that theoretically keeps the solar wind and stuff off you.
The solar winds. Always blamed on the solar winds.
And the CMEs, coronal mass ejections. Wee, icy. What do you have to pick up for hyperspace jump boosts? You mean to be able to, it's your frame shift drive. A higher frame shift drive will allow you to go farther.
So what's your new job, CG?
I'm working retail again, but I'm manager of an outfitter store, kind of like REI.
Okay. Like general manager?
Yeah.
Or like a department manager?
Well, they made me. I'm starting as assistant manager, but they're going to make me take over the whole building.
Ah, okay.
So theoretically, within my first 60 days, I'm already on salary.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, once you
making
make
more
that
money than I
manager,
did at my
you're
last
gonna
job.
be-
So
You're gonna be making some big money being a general manager.
yeah, I'm at starting I think $20 an hour salary. So it can
Plus
only go
overtime,
up from there.
Do you get plus overtime or is it just straight salary?
It's a straight salary. But I'm also scheduled 9 hours a day. But oh, I hit that rock too hard. But if everything's running good, I can leave. But it's Christmas, holidays, Black Friday, like all that stuff. So
Yeah. My girlfriend, she's an account manager for contract security. She's making like $19.12 an hour if you factor in her salary. She starts on the 24th as a VA cop.
oh, nice. Yeah, concrete shoes. There's nothing you can pick up that's going to synthesize temporary jump boosts or weapon damage. What you can do is you adjust your power distribution. So you can go to systems, to engines, or to weapons. That will give you boosts in your different categories. And then the less cargo you have, or the less your ship theoretically weighs, the farther you can go with your jump. So if you're empty cargo, you'll be able to go a lot farther than a full cargo.
Right now, CG's fat and slow.
Now my Cobra can actually go pretty far.
Well, I mean, like with your rover and all the stuff you looted.
Whee! Catching air. This is a thing they added with Horizons. I knew about it from the base. Oh no. I don't know much about all the new stuff that's in the game. I'm kind of finding it as I come across it, I guess. There's not very much on this planet. Like, back there I found a few signals, and now I'm just getting nothing, because I'm hauling ass. Of course, I think craters got better loots, because that's usually where meteorites and stuff fall. And oh, hit a bump. Oh, it's gonna roll it out. Thank goodness for my shields. Thank goodness for shields and low gravity. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, I think Saturn is slowly rising. Either that or I've coming over the horizon and this is a really small moon. But I doubt that. I never thought I would see the Saturn rising from Enceladus in my lifetime, but I was mistaken. Whoa. It's kind of funny how it does that. It's like a barrel roll. Just like the icy slides across the shields. Check out Moon Lepidus if the game has it. It has a massive ridge along the equator. Is that in the Sol system? There's a black rock. Oh, slippery slip. Bronzite. Nickel and carbon. So funny, such low gravity. Those minerals just go flying off. And it's on Saturn's moon. Let me double check. That's weird. It only shows... What the hell? Come on, get back out of that. What is it doing? Are you referring to this one? Because it starts with an I instead of an L. Unless that's supposed to be an L and they put an I there. That's the moon I'm on, I thought. Or I was on that one. Now I'm on Enceladus. So I did go to that one. It was the furthest one out, and Saturn looked really, really tiny. Come on, slide. Metallic meteorite. All right. This has been a blasty blast. I wish I would have discovered something else besides. That looks really neat. Besides just minerals, but that's the way life goes.
You logging?
Yeah, I gotta eat some food. It's starving Marvin.
And go figure, it just finished downloading.
Yeah, I've been streaming for almost 3 hours.
That used to be nothing compared to what you used to do.
Yeah, well, I streamed for an hour before that, trying to get things working. So at least that's what it seemed like.
Yeah, I have yet to finish setting up how I mean, I wouldn't have the webcam or anything like that, but just what I'm, you know, playing and whatnot.
My camouflage looks like it belongs in the snow. My paint job on my ship. Yeah, Heartseeker, thanks for stopping in, bud. Appreciate that. Yeah, I typically do stream on YouTube, Hitbox, and Twitch all at the same time. As long as I can get things working and I got time and I'm motivated and there's some game worth playing. And Elite Dangerous, in my opinion, is worth playing and streaming. Oh, really? Come on, you can do it. Shuttle base right there. Oh, I got in. Alright, let me take off from planet. It's strange to see what looks like other ships. Maybe it was that minerals that I left behind over there. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. You leave minerals behind, it shows up on your radar behind you. Alright guys, well thanks for hanging out with me on Twitch and on YouTube. I really appreciate that. And if you're watching on Hitbox, thanks for being here. I do stream off and on, not as much as I used to, but maybe if I get things working and running again and get a game worth streaming like this game, I'll be doing a lot more. Usually my nights are kind of late time nights. I'm in California, so Pacific Standard Time. Late night streams. Mondays and Tuesdays off right now, which is not very optimal, but it does work. And I'll make it happen. So you guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see y'all later.